That is the best race I've ever seen in my whole life.
Dan Kerry's and Thomas Koska, if he could get past Dan Kerry's, if he can, he's having a look at it round the outside, just trying to cut in wide. See if Dan Kerry's has left a little bit of a gap. There's a little bit of a gap. Have you got the grip? Amano side by side, but Baldan's put the pedal down, and I think he'll stay in front of him. It's given a little bit of a chance for Thomas Koska. Up the inside, Koska goes, and in fact, Dan Kerry's goes wide. He won't like that at all. They're rubbing paint, both of them. Koska's got the inside line. Stan Kerry's goes wide, back onto the track, and he spins sideways, and they take them both out. Amano Dionisio up the inside. I can't believe this. Can Dionisio still get it? Stan Kerry's. I'm losing everything here. Stan Kerry's back in front. Dionisio couldn't carry this on. They've still got one more lap to go after this. Stan Kerry's still keeping it the lead. What can you do with this race? My voice can't go up anymore. Octaves gets the back end going round. That has let Thomas Koska through, but Stan Kerry still keeps the inside line at the Roman curve. Look at Dionisio. He's not giving up at all. Dionisio. Oh, Koska. Oh, you scream one name and another one comes back at you. This is the last lap. Koska looking to go left and right. Which way can he go? Which way can he push Stan Kerry's? Dionisio staying out of the way this time. Stan Kerry's a little bit wide, too wide. Koska goes through. Stan Kerry's puts the pedal to the metal. Amano Dionisio tries to stay with him. Koska's got the lead on this. Stan Kerry's will be kicking himself and wanting to try to keep Amano Dionisio behind him. Cuts the nose off the gentleman driver, but couldn't get the power coming on out of the corner. A four-wheel drift for Koska. And Stan Kerry's wide again, wanting to keep that corner his own. Slips it sideways. It's a drift car as Stan Kerry's goes wide. But Dionisio takes the inside line. Stan Kerry's puts his foot down again, takes the inside into Tolentino. Amano Dionisio tries to get the power on coming out of the corner. This is the last lap. I tell you, last few corners. Koska's run away with this. Stan Kerry's, how's he kept that car on the track? I have no idea whatsoever. Amano Dionisio with him as well. Stan Kerry's covering his line, not wanting Dionisio to go up the inside into Roma for the very, very last time. Amano Dionisio around the outside won't have the power to come down the line. Koska will take the win here. Davide Stan Kerry's in second place and Amano Dionisio a brilliant third. What a race for Audi.
I think that's
the crowd howling as they emerge into the arena.
One lap!
And one lap to go. We're on the Brabham Straight. Here comes Hopkins trying to take the tight line as they go down into Pelican Bend. Tommy Hill goes across to defend it.
I'll tell you what, this is blokes racing this. This is bloke stuff this now. It's the biggest man that's going to take this.
Into Druids Hill Bend. Hopkins looks to go round the outside.
Surtees, he'll definitely look at Surtees. Well, Hopkins, he's been strong there.
Because he's been, he's going for the wide line to get a good kick out onto the Cooper Straight.
Tommy has to defend. He's got to give him the long way round.
Hopkins gets a terrific drive out of that bend, and he's forced his way through, going into Surtees, inches between front and rear wheel. Tommy Hill guides and tries to get the drive out of Surtees, but Hopkins has got the move.
Watch Tommy now. Tommy's really
drop. He's got to make a move as we go down now. Pilgrim's drop into Hawthorns. Tommy takes that narrow line and levers his way back in front of Hopkins, but now he's got to keep in front of him as Hopkins comes underneath him into Westfield, and he forces Tommy to give as they drop down into Dingle Dell. Tommy Hill takes another drive up the inside into the Sheen Curve. What heroic racing! Tommy's wide and Sheen Curve. He pulls it back across. It's going to go down to the finishing line.
It's the last corner, Jack.
We're heading down now towards Clearways.
I can't believe this.
John Hopkins moves over to try and get a tight line. He did this to Tommy last time out. He moves across. Tommy cuts back and dives in. Hopkins has gone in too deep. They go for the line. Is it going to be him? Is it going to be Hopkins? And they cross the line. It's Hill. It's Hill by 6 thousandths of a second. Tommy Hill is the British Superbike champion by 6 thousandths of a second.
And it has just had an enormous crash, and you will be shocked when you see the video and how simple this accident happened. We'll look at it again in real time and we'll listen to it because it's just phenomenal. Just listen.
was okay. You can see him moving in the car there, and he did get out of the car.
He was shell-shocked.
He can strike. Jimmy Vasser is in a position that is almost unassailable in the championship right now. He will come home with first championship for Jimmy Vasser. Brian Herta, United States. Jimmy Vasser, United States. Two new names, both from the U.S. in this series that has become so international. So the battle for the PPG Cup. Look at that. Here he comes, and he gets him. Can he get him back? Can he hang on? Oh, look at this! Down through the boards on the final lap. Alex Zanardi, remember twice we've had the change on the final lap of the race this year. Alex Zanardi at the top of the hill, an area you would not normally try and pass. Ducks the inside of Brian Herta, goes all the way off the course on the right-hand side, and Alex Zanardi, with a brilliant move, takes the checkered flag from the pole and the win here at Laguna Seca. Unbelievable.
One lap to go, the white flag is out, and Trent and Estep will be going, wasn't that last time? I've got to do it all again. So Robichon has a chance. Round the outside, here comes the De Angelis, right round the outside. Big defensive manoeuvre to the left-hand side by Trent and Estep, and they'll be side by side. The number one car runs the right-hand side. Yokohama's into the dirt, can't get the grip to turn 3, Christensen's corner. 1, 2, 3 Porsches with half a lap to go now in the second round of the Porsche GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama, and the podium positions are not set in stone.
Formula 4 tactics here from Trent and Estep, but he's got the pace there through the kink leading into his final sequence of corners.
Oh, he's really defensive though, Jeremy, coming through into the S's, and he's got to get a good run down the inside. That is the Robichon move by De Angelis, but he couldn't make it stick. But here comes Robichon. He's had the clear run through turn 16. He's got the momentum, and he's getting a double draft down the Ullman straight. The leader is on the right-hand side. They fan out 1, 2, 3 wide for a moment. Now Robichon's going to try and cut back around the outside. Robichon's in with a chance here if these two touch, and they have touched, and Robichon's going to go through. Robichon's going to go through and win it. Hardiman will be second, and Nelson Mason's going to be on the podium. Big swerve towards the line by Robichon, but it was after the checkered flag, and Zach Robichon plays a blinder.
And Watkins Glen, the 6-hour race, so they're looking for a win here. However, they've always been beat by the Ganassi boys on pit lane, so they've got to do this one fast.
Angelelli already in the cockpit, set to go. His return to the Rolex Sports Car Series. Oh, we have lost the Brumos car, the 59, and one of the Racers Group cars. It's the 67.
Yeah. And that's right at the, oh boy, that's a mess. They're into the styrofoam barriers.
Kevin Buckler, the team principal, on the left of your screen.
That's right here in front of us. That's right at the turn into pit lane. So these guys hooked up together. Look, and someone spun on the pit lane here.
That's Didier Taze, I think, is it? Oh, someone else goes.
Crash.
The 33 has gone.
And another one.
As well.
There goes the
Steve
two.
Earle and the 2 of Milcaduno. As you can see, Joey Hand goes as well.
Oh, another one. Oh my gosh.
We're losing half the field.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6, 7, 8 cars there.
that bodywork too.
Seems a little odd that that left front would be locked up. He must be riding the brake perhaps a little bit, trying to keep it balanced. Whoa, 2 GT cars ahead of a battle for the lead. Who's going to get by? Oh, there is contact. Ooh, Osnegri Jr. and Alan McNish, 2 of the toughest guys you'll ever see in a sports car. McNish looks up, the Ferrari 4 wide. 4 wide on the high banks.
The Ferrari guy looking in every mirror he's got, going, what the heck is going on here?
Somebody tell me on the radio, where should I go? And they will go side by side into the braking zone for the chicane.
Alan McNish doesn't give up on anybody. He's got the outside line, can't quite pull it off. The 60 car of Negre stays in front.